Thank you for your interest in understanding the unconscious mind. Over 40 years ago, actually, I think it was about 48 years ago, my wife Judy and I graduated from the School of Social Work and accepted our first job in Churchill, Manitoba, which is a multi-problem community. And we were the whole social services department. Very quickly, I came to the understanding that you can't create change just by talking to the conscious mind. That it's just by paying attention, by making commitments and thinking about the world in a different way doesn't make the change. It's somehow there's something deep inside that keeps those old patterns happening. And so I started a quest. And on that quest, I discovered a number of ways to help to work with creating change at a deep level. And it's led me to this point now, where this particular training, Understanding the Unconscious Mind, is about understanding how the unconscious mind works, how to communicate with the unconscious mind. It is deep work with the beliefs and the values and the experience of the world around us. And so I invite you to join me on this journey into the unconscious mind. If you're interested in creating change, if you're interested in understanding change, then this is the training for you. After successful completion of this training, you'll be eligible for certification in accelerated emotional release therapy. Accelerated emotional release therapy is a very powerful process. It's a synthesis of all of the learnings that I've made about going back into the past, about regression therapy, about psychotherapy, working with that relationships that between the conscious and the unconscious minds in creating those changes, in releasing the emotions and changing the decisions and the beliefs that have created the problems for us now in our present day. You'll also receive certification as a practitioner in hypnotherapy. And that certification is accredited through the Professional Board of Hypnotherapy. And this training is also a training in cognitive behavioral therapy. And you'll receive a certificate of completion that you can share with the Canadian Association of Cognitive Behavioral Therapies, and it will meet the criteria, the in-classroom criteria for their certification process. Now, during the Understanding the Unconscious Mind, you'll attain basic skills and understanding in a number of ways. You'll learn about the processes, the unconscious processes, and how they lead to our behavior, how our unconscious mind guides our behavior. You'll learn how to use guided mindfulness or meditations for yourself and for others. You'll learn about emotional release processes, about ways of going back to release those emotions that have pent up our lives, that are creating the beliefs that we have now. You'll learn how to change those beliefs and habits and patterns, how to restructure our model of the world. You'll learn how to use unconscious language patterns, how to be able to speak to the unconscious mind directly in order to assist our client in creating the changes that they desire. And you'll learn about cognitive and unconscious processes for change, both speaking to the conscious mind and speaking to the unconscious mind, because it is in that integration that we sometimes call the wise mind, the integration between conscious and unconscious, that change takes place. And you'll learn about ethical therapeutic relationships. So I hope that you'll choose to join me on this journey and to travel along the pathway to create change, to transform the world, to assist others and yourself to create the world that you desire.